Hello, welcome to the meeting. This shouldn't take long. We shall be done by... One day I got a call from Byron asking me if I wanted to work at Doof. And I said, does the Pope shit in the woods? No, I actually didn't say that, but that is one of his favorite sayings. So I thought I'll just include that. For those of you who don't know what a Doof is, it's basically a festival in the middle of nowhere. I would describe it as a more unhinged version of your typical music festival. You can pretty much judge the book by its cover, by the type of Doof sticks that people bring to these festivals. They're pretty wild. Anyway, Byron asked me if I wanted to work in the artist bar with two of my friends. And since his business is an aviation-themed cocktail bar, I thought, why not go all out? I decided to make us all 3 Britney Spears costumes from her Toxic music video. I wanted these outfits to pop, so I ordered some high-vis piping online, but it was taking forever to arrive. With just 2 days until the Fezzy, I accepted my fate and went to the shop for some regular silver trim. But guess what arrived in the mail the moment I got back? Yup, the piping. I started draping the shape of the dress on a size 6 mannequin at school.
I'm in the middle of content.
Yes, I'm finally learning how to become a pro. Then I took it home and pinned it onto my homemade mannequin, who's a size 8. Let me know if you'd like a full video on how I made her. I'm thinking of calling her Nikita, like my favorite movie. You know, Mannequin, Nikita, and did I mention Steph was visiting from England?
Do I need to make an example sample first?
After the hideous realization that I didn't have enough time, I thought I'd save myself some effort by printing an existing pattern. But the printer couldn't get the scale right, so I ended up drafting the pattern from scratch. I asked ChatGPT for a quarter skirt formula, did some math, and it turns out it's actually pretty straightforward. Finally, those math skills from 20 years ago are paying off. Kind of reminded me of this YouTube video I saw of a girl doing maths on a pie day whilst on mushies in a hotel room. I don't know, I'm kind of inspired to maybe take some mushies and do some pattern making. I decided to begin with a belt. I ripped up some 2 cm fabric strips to start, but they looked too narrow, so I bumped them up to 3 cm. I sewed on the piping, but the strips kept stretching slightly, which made the ends uneven. Here's some ASMR of me changing my presser foot to a walking foot. Even with everything pinned, things still shifted a bit, but I just kept going. So this walking foot that's meant to bring the top layer in the bottom, and it's still dragged.
Baby, can't you see I'm falling? A guy like you should wear a warning.
And to make the dress, I double layered the top and attached each half after marking the center front. The belt had just enough length for a necktie.
It's dangerous. I'm falling down. There's no escape. No, I can't wait. I need a hit. So baby, give me it.
Here's how it looks with a flash. Mwah.
Loving it. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning.
It's too small. The next morning, I realized the rest of my fabric was a completely different shade of blue.
Different fabric.
I couldn't really use the dress I made the night before because all 3 were meant to be matching. Also, I didn't order enough piping for the 3 belts, so I had to unpick the dress and reuse the materials. I ripped up the dress. And reused the piping from that belt. Here's a little snippet of my sewing room when I thought it was really messy, but it actually got only worse. But the 3 belts were finished just in time. I was so surprised how long that step was going to take. I really didn't think that it was going to take that long. And I switched from zippers to Velcro for the closures so that they'd be adjustable across different body types. I was under the pump, so I got Steph on cutting chitties. She did a killer job.
And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic?
Oh my god, that scared me.
Also, while Steph was here, we watched a movie called Phantom Thread with Daniel Day-Lewis, where the tailor sews secret messages into his garments. Steph loved the idea, so she added a little British flag to her dress. I was honestly buzzing when I saw the dress on Steph. It actually gave me energy to move forward. And we were supposed to leave that day, but I kept saying, I just need to finish this one last thing. I just need to do this and then we can go. And we ended up leaving in the evening. Everything took longer than expected, but honestly in the end, it was so worth it. For the Britney fans out there and just for the vibes.
With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. With the taste of a poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic?
Plus, I could easily spot my friends in the dark. Just had to shine my light on them.
You're toxic. It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup.
I'm in a position to feel like some deep sustained energy. Nothing too
We're
quiet.
just having a look at what are you doing?
This is like
I have a real urge to go.
yeah, totally.
like your mind, you want some Brahmi, pink agency, you touch
Yeah, exactly.
You want to go that
Macca.
I don't have any
Don't capture me.
natural.
Ooh,
It's a photo.
damn, she is acting pretty natural in this one.
Yeah, stop it.
I can't.
Okay, stop.
The taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Why do you have this?
Because I'm making a YouTube video.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Wait, I need the B. I need the B.
Can you do the run? The sewing machine light just died.
Oh,